So the more I start learning about muscles and our body and the way it works and the way it moves, I'm learning new concepts. And recently I heard something about glute activation or or firing up our glutes. And I became really interested, and because I didn't know exactly what do you mean by firing up your glutes. So I was explained that when we activate our glutes, it helps us to be able to lift a little bit more. It wakes up our glutes and it wakes up our core. And I guess they go hand in hand. Once you strengthen your glutes, you're going to strengthen your core. Once you strengthen both of those, then you'll be able to lift more weight and decrease the risk of injury. Most of the time we work in places where we sit a lot or we drive a lot. I drive for 2 hours each day, and I sit at work. And so sometimes I want to come home and just sit on the couch. Well, when we do that, our glutes are mostly dormant. They're not strong, they're weak. And so when we go to the gym and our glutes are weak, then, you know, we run the risk of injuring ourselves, and because our core isn't tight. And so I was asked by somebody if I was engaging my glutes while exercising. And I thought about it and I thought, no, I'm not actually. I'm not. I've seen, you know, some growth in my arms, in my legs, but a lot of times I don't really see any growth back here. And so I started looking into it, and I learned 4 or 5 different exercises that will help me to fire up my glutes. Because if I fire up my glutes pre my workout, then I'll be able to, as I'm lifting weights or as I'm doing jumping jacks or body weight, I'll be able to think, am I engaging my glutes? Am I engaging my core? That way I know that for sure that my workout is going to be great. And so I've started to do these 4 or 5 moves every time that I'm going to go work out. And usually that takes me maybe about 10 to 15 minutes as my pre-workout. So I would encourage you to take a look at these 4 moves that I'm going to show you and practice them and do them before you do your workouts, right after your stretches, and see if you notice a difference. So for these exercises, you can use either a little band, a resistance band, to just add a little bit more resistance. That way your glutes are going to work a little bit harder. But for this time, I'm not going to use it. You can wrap it around your legs to make the exercise a little harder. I just wanted to kind of show you that this is another option. But I'm going to do the exercises without. For this time, we're going to be laying down on our mat or our towel, and we're going to be doing the clam. It's called the clam. Make sure that you extend your arm, you lay your head on your arm, bring your knees forward, make sure that there's enough space between right here and the little curve of your waist. There's a little space in between the waist and the ground. And we're going to do this 10 times. And it's actually better with the band, but just for demonstrating, I'm going to do it without the band. You're going to start feeling it right here, right on your glutes. I'm going to do the other side. I always like to do these workouts out here in the quiet, where I can find a little bit of space. You're going to be feeling it. Remember to keep your core tight. Space in between the little curve on your waist and the ground. Next we're going to do the donkey kicks. It's kind of like one of my favorite. We're going to make sure that our hands are right under our shoulders and that our knees are under our hips. A little bit shoulder width apart. We're going to curve or point our heel up and kick. Okay, we're going to do it with this side. Do our other side. Next, we're going to do the glute bridge. We're going to lay flat on the floor. We're going to bend our knees. Our hands are down here to our sides, and we lift with our pelvis. Lift. You're going to feel it right here. We're going to do 10 of these. Make sure that there's a little space right here, that you're not overextending your neck, you're not hurting yourself. You want to feel the pressure on your glutes. Dig your heels on the ground. You want to make sure that you're aligned. Raise a leg, up, up. We're going to do the same with the other side. Make a connection with your muscles and your brain. You have to keep thinking, what muscles am I working? I think that was 10. Next, we're going to do fire hydrants. And same, we're activating the glutes before our actual workout. Small movements, small but controlled. I think I lost my count, but let's hang in there. Now we're going to do the other side. We always have to work both sides of our muscles. And there you have it. This is the way that we're going to start every workout, by firing our glutes. This portion has to be fired. We have to engage it in our exercise. If we are not engaging this, then we're really not engaging this. And everything works together to be able to hold us in balance so that we don't injure ourselves. I have hurt myself before, and I think I know why now. Because I was not engaging my glutes or engaging my core. So if you follow these warm-ups, you should be feeling stronger and stronger each time, and you will be more prepared to be able to handle more weight on your bar or more on your dumbbells or on your kettlebell. So I hope this helped out a little bit, and until next time, bye.